Hi, folks. Well, it's what we've all been waiting for. That's right. We're going to talk about it. Hey, welcome to We Be Fishing. We're a viewable podcast right here on YouTube and a spin-off version of the B&T Catfishing Adventures channel. On We Be Fishing, we speak about all different types of fishing, freshwater mostly, sometimes even saltwater fishing, but any topic that has to deal with fishing, we can discuss it right here. Today's topic is one, as I said, we've been waiting on. Operation River Raid. That's right. Operation River Raid took part in Kentucky just the other day, September the 12th. And what happened, the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife from Paducah, Kentucky to Ashland, Kentucky, over a several month period, did an investigation and they issued 10 search warrants. That's right. These search warrants were issued so they could go in and look at illegal harvesting and over harvesting of catfish in our rivers. How sweet is that? We have been talking for years about all these fish that they're catching way too many, that they should more than they should be, or they're harvesting these trophy-sized catfish and many times selling them to pay lakes. Now, this investigation is ongoing. All the results have not been put out yet, but this was posted on the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife's page on Facebook. So they're not going to put out that they've executed 10 search warrants if some results haven't come out of that. Now, I'm sure they're not wanting to jeopardize their investigation before it all comes to trial and put out too much information. But again, they're cracking down on what many of us have discussed over and over and over about these harvesting these huge fish out of our rivers, illegal sailing, illegal transporting, or over harvesting going on. And this totally messes up our ecosystem in the water, and it removes many of our quality fish from the waters who are now unable to reproduce and leave it to where we have good fisheries. Now, again, as I said, this report has not come out with all the details yet. It just discusses what they're doing, what they're looking for, and that they are taking an active part now in trying to crack down on illegal commercial fishing. That's the gist of the whole thing. They're trying to shut down illegal commercial fishing here in Kentucky, and as well, as preventing these people from taking out these big fish or, an overabundance of these fish. Man, I can't tell you how tickled I am that they are moving forward and doing something positive to help protect our waters. Now, I've got to be honest, I give these people credit often for their efforts in trying to fight the silver or Asian carp that we have in our rivers and waters. I give them credit for cleaning off our small little fisheries around the state. They keep them cleaned off so the elderly and children and things can go fish these public bodies of water and things of that nature, and they stock certain bodies of water and things like that. But they're really looking hard now into these illegal activities of these commercial fishermen. You know, these commercial fishermen do pay a lot of money sometimes to be able to run their business. And of course, we're not just talking about the expenses of their boat, the cost of having a boat, maybe insurancing their boats, and things like that. But, the fuel costs, replacement parts, and all this type of stuff that we know, commercial boats and things that are out on the water every day, they're going to have issues from time to time because they're putting a lot of miles and stuff on it. And we get that. These people are out there and they're trying to make a living. But guys, you have chosen that living, right? And if you're not making a good living at it legally, then you need to find another job. Simple as that. Simple as that. Follow the guidelines. You've paid a lot of money to do this, to be a commercial fisherman. You need to make sure you're continuing to do so. Now, the state has also has reciprocal agreements with some other states, bordering states. And while I don't know 100% of the details on that, I will tell you and let you guys know in advance that for some of these commercial fishermen, if they're found liable for a lot of these violations and things, and let's say they lose their license in Kentucky, that may go hand in hand that they now cannot go over across to, let's say, Indiana or in Ohio or something like that, and seek commercial fishing license out of those states. That's right. You have screwed yourself in one state that has this reciprocal agreement a lot of times with the other states that says, if you've been a bad boy or so in one state during commercial fishing and stuff, basically we're just going to keep you off the water. We're not going to issue you a commercial license, and we're not going to give you legally the opportunity to get out there and do this again. We gave you that chance. You messed up. We're done, right? So there we go. Anyway, this Operation River Raid, ongoing. I can't wait to see what's coming out of this. Again, guys, I don't want, honestly, children lose their parents because they go off to jail for long periods of time because they caught too many fish. But a decent, substantial amount of financial penalties there would be good. Stripping them of their commercial license, and maybe a few days in jail, or spend a few weekends in jail, if nothing else, depending on the severity of the crime. I have no problem with. Yep. So there you go. Again, hats off to the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife. Awesome job. I hope other states are out there doing this same thing, cracking down on illegal commercial fishing. If they are in your state, let us know. And in the comments there, we'd love to hear about it. Also, the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife is asking that if you have any information on illegal commercial fishing going on in your area, please contact them and let them know. There you go. So I hope that brightens some of your days, knowing that they are doing a crackdown on some of this illegal activities. And hopefully, things are going to get better out there and improve the quality of our rivers. Guys, you have a nice day. Thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we hope to see you right back here again soon at We Be Fishing. You guys take care.